kids' school lunches could soon look different.
LB 940 in the Nebraska Legislature passed the first of 3 rounds of voting today. The bill restricts the use of certain color additives in school meals, including red dye number 40, a dye often linked with hyperactivity in children. Senator Dave Merman, who introduced the bill, says several states have already passed identical legislation and noted that the FDA is already working towards phasing out the dyes. If passed, changes would start next year.